All right, 260. Here we go. $95.
Uh-oh. 26.
$55.
40.
Terrible. 70.
85.
Tidy enough. All right.
There you go.
Maybe still got it. And to those of you just joining us in the stream, sorry, I thought it was streaming earlier, just to where I have no idea. So that's cool. Oh, nice. 66.
$26.
23.
100.
77.
70.
60.
85. 37.
41.
99.
58.
36.
56.
2nd dart.
You know this is like my tournament, right?
Yeah, I know. I just want to win. I'm just taking it to 7s, and I'll lose them. Trying to get my money's worth.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope you are.
60.
All right,
I'm gonna fold like a cheap card table, so you're all good.
All right, come on, man. God, I mean, I'm not throwing like an idiot. Just getting out checked out. Oh, shit. Yeah, 44.
60.
Come on. 27.
30. Excuse me.
60.
81.
30.
Nope. Nope. Oh, 7.
26.
40.
60.
45.
54.
41.
26.
Jesus. I missed the board. Good one. 65.
54.
Oh, God. Third dart.
Dude, fuck your combination finishing and like, dude, what the? And it was like next visit the one time you missed it. What in the world?
Oh, that was stupid.
Did you wait?
Sorry.
What did you? Well, oh, you went 16s for a start and pulled into the 7.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's beautiful. Oh man. I mean, come on, right? I said that on the photo stream the other day. You gotta love a 25, 40, 65. Like,
Oh yeah, it's just the 25-40 is my favorite for sure.
oh, so sexy. All right, man. Why don't you just stay on this call? I'm gonna drop my personal board cam call from it. Take a break or whatever, and then I'll get your next match going on here. Let me actually make sure that's what I want to do. You're gonna look around. It's gonna be you and Eamon or Jesse and Adrian.
It doesn't matter.
We'll let's. Yeah, you know what? Let me go down to the other side of the board. Anyway, because they're gonna. Well, no, I should do you first. Yeah, get off the call. I'll hit up people in Slack. We'll see when these matches wrap up. All right, man.
Okay.
Sounds good, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's up, y'all? Lasercat here in the booth, resetting up the booth here. So waiting for the bottom half of the draw to finish up here. So we have a couple matches, as you see, still ongoing down to that bottom half. So told Toaster Dave Weiland there up at the top part there, who just got through his quarterfinal match with ease. We won't talk about it. It's fine. Listen, his combination finishing was incredible. Like a 76, 48 and 2. And the 76, wait, no, and there was a, yeah, how did that one go? No, it was 72, right. Missed the 16s into the 7, went 25 tops. Oh my gosh, so sexy. You just have to give it up to Dave for that combination finishing. All match, just ridiculous stuff. So anyway, he will be up against probably, see, I think Neiman was up like 2-0 or something last time I checked. So anyway, like I said, waiting for that bottom half to finish up. Once those players are going, I'll be back here in the booth. We'll have that match broadcast, and then, of course, the championship after that one. So sit tight. We'll be back pretty shortly here once those bottom draws wrap up. Let's go ahead and put the bracket on here. All right. right, so I'm going to join the live look here into the Grismore Gilligan last late decider. I feel like the darts referee here, just doing like the scoreboard hunting to commentate on it. Oh, Gilligan with a incredibly timed ton 40. Yes, and yes. They're too good. So it looks like it's going to be Jesse all the way if it's not actually already. Do a little refresh there to, of course I should have brought that match too, but yeah, you know, I'm only so prepared, so Jesse not through the door there yet. So Gilligan in range first, but this has looked like a bit of a, not the most tidy of matches that he's ever played in his life. I can tell you that for sure. Meanwhile, Weiland and Hesida should be underway on board 1. So we're going to go see some friends later today for the first time in a long time. That'll be cool. We met these neighbors of ours at an open house, actually, next door to our house. As we do in the hood, when a new build goes up, we like to kind of check it out. So we were walking around this open house and overhearing this other couple in there talking about the neighborhood or alluding to living down the street. So we said, hey, do you live down the street? They're like, yeah, we do. We said, hey, we live right here. And now we're friends. And that's how it goes when you're in your 30s. We're hip. We're cool. We make friends at open houses. Repat here on the 1-2-4. Can he take it out or can he apply pressure to Gilligan's 40? Sweet action here. Looking for tops. We'll see if he finds it. He might not be a tops machine, but he is a double 10 machine, if I may be so bold. We'll see if he can do it in 8 visits here to get through to the semifinal. And again, I'm assuming that Jesse is through here. Ooh, Gilligan rounding it out. Splitting, and then not hitting it. Or maybe just high inside. I don't know. Who knows? Either way, down to 10 there. To be determined if that'll get punished by the 84. There we see Jesse through with a 4-0 victory there over Adrian Moreno. For the first time this season, the winner of a quarantine tour will not be named Mojica. It will be Weiland, Hesida, Hopper, or Gilligan or Grismore. Will it be Gilligan or Grismore there? Will Repat give Mike the chance at the double 5? He will. That one is split each time 20-10-5. How is this going to go for Mike? It's a bust, which I will assume was on the second dart. I assume the 1 went into the 18. But the 5, no easy task for Repat. Have to burn a dart, a risky dart at the 1, which any striation there will cost you the visit. And there it is. Repat through the door. So I'm just informing those players. It'll be Jesse Hopper out of Fort Worth, Texas, and Pat Grismore out of Ohio, I think. Like somewhere near Dayton, maybe. Anyway, we'll have Repat and Jesse coming up after these ads that I'll put back on. Hey, look. Hey, darts ads. Do you run a league? Do you want to get your ads on here? Tell me about it. Let me know. I'd love to put more stuff on here. Maybe even record a video of you talking about your league. Make it nice. I'll put that up on here too. All about promoting the darts. We'll be back here in a few minutes on City League. Something. Like and subscribe. All right, so we are about ready to get this underway here. The semifinal matchup between Jesse Hopper and Pat Grismore. Let us go ahead and check out the standings first before we get right into that thing. So here we check it out again. Like I said, Don not going to be winning this one as he is not playing in it. Neiman's still alive in the top half of our semifinal draw right now, firing it up against Toaster Dave Weiland. And here we have currently in the standings number 5, Pat Grismore going up against, where's Jesse in there? Jesse, this might be his first one, so he is down below these top 10 spots in the qTour standings, looking to get his first points on the board. Well, he's already gotten a couple of those so far. So, oh, well, no, that's not the right matchup. So we'll go ahead and bring it to the dual cam here. I think the players have already corked, unless that was a really bad bunch of corks from Jesse, which I don't think they were. So the players are ready. It's on them to go ahead and get it going. Shoot 'em well, guys. Game on.
Shoot well, Pat.
You too, Jesse.
$123.
Oh, wow. How about that opening from Jesse? That'll play just nice, won't it? 1, 2, 3 to start the
43.
day. All right. Welcome to qTour, Jesse. Jesse, a perennial participant in the Quarantine League, was part of one of the original Premier Leagues in the Quarantine League. I think found
40.
Found Q League through like Facebook posts or something. So he's from Fort Worth. So not part of like the Austin darts community from which I did some initial recruitment.
137.
But I think he's a member of some Facebook groups around the state. And yeah, I guess saw one of the posts, one of the solicitations I had for a quarantine league. I said, hey, just anyone who has a proper webcam setup and some basic tech competence,
43.
please come join us in some online play. He didn't know, I don't think he knew anyone who was playing in the league at the time, but just said, hey, I like darts. This seems like fun. I'll give it a shot. And he's just, he's thrown a ton of
37.
absolutely exciting, just outrageously exciting matches. Just can't overstate what a welcome addition to Q League he's been. And of course, Pat Grismore, someone I play with in Fodal, the FO Dart League, the first online Dart League, as
24.
I'd like to say, which you may have seen in some of the adverts running beforehand. So Pat, very active in the online community himself, and was the Quarantine League B Division outright winner.
60.
So if you've watched some of the playoff matches here, you've seen mention of him. You haven't seen him play in the playoffs because he won the automatic promotion to the A Division, which he will be playing in next season, which is a good segue into reminder. If you want to play the Quarantine
45.
League spring season, head on over to cityleaguedarts.com. You'll see a link on the homepage to get involved for the spring season. Go ahead and fill out that form and join us. We're at 3 divisions currently for singles. It's all singles, all 501. Would love to have more players.
29.
Have room for everyone. King Raj in the chat. There's just a whole bunch of love. We love you too, King Raj.
26.
Even when you beat us 8-1, we still love you. You know, maybe we love you because you beat us 8-1. Who knows? Meanwhile, Grismore, one of the 19s, I hope. Hope that was a miss right and that wasn't a miss at 17s. I don't even know what the numbers are at right now. I think that was
39.
a part of 20s from 86, maybe. I really don't know. Ooh, work it out for him here. Wants to move down to the 19s. Jesse to leave a 160.
41.
Oh! Well, it had to happen, folks. It had to happen. Be math aware. Oh, Congar on the chat reminded me that at least it wasn't 9-0 like the previous two times we played, just the 8-1. Was it really 9-0 the last? First, have we played twice or 3 times total now? And was it really whitewashed both times to start off? That's terrible. Anyway, something. Repat probably missing some darts at doubles there. It doesn't matter though because I'm still so mad at Jesse. Might just go ahead and kick him out of the league after this tournament. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 159. You. That's not in? Wow. I think that's a... Oh, okay. Yep. 10-5, and then just bust on back to the 20 there for Pat. So can Jesse take out the 1-1-2? He's certainly capable of it. I'll tell you that. He has got the game. I still am very mad at him. In fact, I think Jesse has replaced Dave as my least favorite person today.
49.
This afternoon. Let's see, was there anyone this morning who I disliked? No, not really. So, yep, we'll go for the day. Very mad at you, Jesse. Very, very mad. Matt Crescent joining us in the chat. Bummed he missed the tour today. Well, it was 17 more where this came from. You know, I'm just bummed that Jesse set up a 159. So that's me. And he won't set up tops here. That 10 going high into the 6. Pat, flashes of the last leg decider against Gilligan. I think both players were stuck on 5 for a decent bit. He's going straight for the madhouse.
Best.
Oh, just low. Good effort on that double 1 attempt, but I don't think I like the strategy in general. Tops for Jesse is not really close.
Second dart.
Second one is, though. Second one is, though. Yeah, King Raj confirming in the chat, I am, in fact, triggered. Ooh, I wear my heart on my sleeve.
85.
I've also been missing some pretty bad math-aware action in the UK Open
40.
this weekend. Just busy with some dog walks and some errand running and stuff, but despite that, still gotten my fill. Still gotten my fill. So many players we could have a little chat about vis-a-vis units
42.
of bad math.
No, I'm sorry, 30.
All over the place here for Pat.
23.
Gongra saying it's okay. Jose de Soda, Joey Soda, the most innumerate man in darts, trademark for Dan Dawson, is out now. You know, it has definitely not just been Joey Soda. Danny Baggish weighing on my heart. What did he do? It was like the worst. It was the absolute worst. It was like a setup to set up bullseye when you could have had. It was 158 18s. Trying to go 618s to set up the bullseye instead of 620 to set up 38. So mad, so enraged. Like, come on, man. Listen, it's bad enough in America with Leonard Gates flying the flag for the math awareness. You know what I mean? Like, we really don't need another soft tipper coming in and
67.
doing the whole American math aware thing on the Pro Tour. I'm not excited for it. I'm excited for Baggish. Not excited for a dude who goes 18s on 158.
45.
So basically, TLDR, Josh, don't tell me to relax. Don't tell me to relax. Don't tell me what I can't do.
32.
You can relax now. I can never relax with the state of the math and the darts. Come on now. I will never relax. That's what the whole Be Math Aware campaign is predicated upon. That is the point upon which
28.
the entire campaign is predicated. Because I don't think you should end the sentence with a predicate. Is upon a predicate? I don't know. I probably know more about formal Spanish grammar than I do about formal English grammar, to be honest with you. Right? You don't like learn your native language, you just speak it. You absorb it. Also, please don't ask me to do tenses in Spanish, because I'm sorry, that's just too intense.
28.
Oh no, it is a 28 there, one with the third to leave the 169. I was afraid of it. My view isn't clear enough to have called it. Meanwhile, the 163 is a bogey, so just 163, 169. I should have cast the other match. I messed up. I'm sorry. Y'all are going to pay the price. Speaking of the other match, I wonder... Oh, nope, that's already over.
30.
Well, I was going to try to bring up a live
39.
scoreboard. No point in that. Good stuff again from Weiland, but not enough to overcome Hasida there. 4-2 in favor of Neiman. I will bring up the
25.
match stats there.
$26.
So no chance of the 109 there for Pat.
20.
How about the 104 from Jesse here? Well, could still go. I hate 18s there. Other folks don't. They're wrong. They're idiots. 16s is the only acceptable first start from 104. Just let it be written.
84. 74. 74, sorry.
Cool. So Jesse's going to do a quick correction there, and then it'll be Pat for 89. 3 19s would leave 2 16s. $20 for the bullseye. To even it up. Ooh, good look at it. Good look, repat.
44.
Nothing critical to say about that bullseye opportunity. He did the right thing on all 3 darts there. I think that leaves double 14, the Mensur. Excuse me, double 13, not the Mensur. I do believe that's a double 2 instead of the double 15. Just outside on the double 13. Can he use that marker? No.
4.
No. I'm trying to think of some of the other math aware. Ooh, no. 13 low there for the double 16 for Pat.
Yeah, third dart.
Wow. Nice stick there for him, leaving Jesse on 26 after a number of missed darts for the leg. So yeah, there's definitely other matches and other checkdowns and stuff that I've seen as well in this UK Open that have been absolutely horrifying. Meanwhile, I can show you now that end
55.
result there for the Wyland Hasita match. Look at that. That is good stuff from those players. But Neiman has just been on an absolute tear lately. Look at that. 84 first 9, 67 overall average.
44.
And in 6 legs, look at that power scoring. That is silly. That is absolutely silly. A maximum, a high ton, and 11 low tons through 6 legs. Get out of here. Meanwhile, what the hell?
126.
What the hell? I don't even know what to say.
85.
A whole bunch of 18s? Like, it's bad enough if you're one of those, like, oh, I just like 19s players. I just like 18s in the 400s in a match?
52.
I mean, listen, you can't say it didn't work out. Like, the score was the score, but damn. Congress calling it great cover shooting.
38.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I cover my eyes shooting, more like it. If you hit a ton here, Jesse, he was going for the ton. That's the thing. The first start's got to be at 18s there on the 268, doesn't it? But you can't even go 19s first start. It's got to be 18s and then over to the 20s, unless you hit the treble and you try to follow it up with another one.
39.
So Congress saying, when your first start accidentally lands in that treble 18 or near about, so you just follow it up with the other two to play it off. Listen,
42.
That's reasonable. I respect it. I totally respect it. 18s or 25 for the first start will not be the target for Pat as much as it should be. Was that you, Congra, earlier on Twitter saying, making a joke about darts
61.
commentators, or like, every sports commentator reacts to the action after it happens. Darts commentators calling the action before it happens and sometimes getting it wrong or something. Was that you? I think that was you on Twitter earlier.
39.
Anyway, hit me.
$35.
Great look down at that 19. Just missing it a little bit high. We'll see what Jess can do with 106. Doesn't look like a treble 18 to me. I think it's 68 remaining.
39.
It was 68 remaining. I think he went double 18 on that to try to lead double 16. Jesse, a known showman, has also been known to hit it. If he's got 134 left, he's going 54, 40, 40 every single time. I guarantee you. So I think on that 68, he wanted to hit 36, sub 32 there. I don't mind it, especially with his opponent so far back. But even without your opponent so far back, give me those showboat shots like every day. I love it. 10 sets up tops. And 1 sets up 39. Terrible.
28.
Rushed. I think maybe even too far in his head, potentially thinking about the 36 that didn't go, reminiscing about the exhibition shooting that he was trying to set up. Or maybe I'm just projecting all of that. Probably that. Not going well here for Pat on his 8th visit.
27. 7.
Yeah, Congress, like, I don't know, apologize a little bit for that. I mean, it is like really funny. I mean, listen, like darts commentary overall, like I'm still kind of learning about and familiarizing myself with. Come on, double 18s, double 18s. Oh, doesn't do it. Oh, it was 82 remaining. Whoops. Well, be math aware, Matt, you moron. Anyway, I mean, I do find that topic very funny. And just everything, like any commentary about darts commentary, I just, I'm studying, right? Ever the student of it. All the
16.
perspectives, I have my own perspective on the commentary, and that's as like someone incredibly uninformed, who, you know, craves a kind of much more basic, like, tutorially, like kind of tutorial style commentary for a lot of my stuff, which I know like as a very proficient tennis player back in the day.
Yeah, second dart.
Wow, there we go, repat, putting in the work here, break a throw. So there's just all different levels of commentary, all different reasons why you do it. For me, it's a strategic thing because my, I think of the City League audience, and really what I intend the audience to be as largely kind of first time or very early inexperienced players, perhaps folks who don't even
60.
play darts at all, right? Really, more than having existing darts player watch this, I really want like friends and family of the players who are throwing to be watching this. And these are people who have no idea of like what the darts are, how the game
100.
works. They might even only know of cricket. They might not even know of the concept of points in cricket. And so for me, the prediction style and the kind of call shot approach in the booth is an attempt to kind of highlight the strategy and highlight um, the difficulty really of the game. Because they even might be thinking, oh wow, everyone's just shooting at bullseyes and missing really really bad, like missing really high, yeah. So but it's yeah, I just
42.
any commentary on the darts commentary, not to get too meta, I'm here for. Ooh.
40.
Wow, I wasn't sure if that was going to be a 40 or a 4 there from Pat.
$59.
So we'll see if Pat can continue or can complete the break, I should say.
78.
So speaking of the shot calling, going back to
41.
the baggish stuff and the math earlier, there were a number of times in that match, not just math awareness, but like just really funky routes. The like 145, for example, 145 first start, 45, and he goes up to 60 and then tops. He hits it. He hits the 145. Just why 15's first start? That's like why would like you can set up 85 with 3 big singles on the 20s, or 80 if you even want to shave it into 20, 20,
60.
25. 15, you do the big singles, you're down to 90. Okay, sure, you get like a bull shot, but like, I mean, what the hell? What the hell? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, tell me to relax, Congerall. Tell me to relax,
32.
man. I don't know. I'm but an ignorant American darts player, professional amateur. 15's first start from 145. Shut up. Not even 19. It's not. You don't even want to set the
53.
Mensor just like 8. Like, wouldn't 19s be the better option if you're playing like the check down, like down to up or whatever? I don't know. I need a content moderator in the chat. This is a bunch of triggering chat. This is not healthy for me.
57.
Oh, all three there. Finding the 19 there from Pat. We'll see if Jesse can take out this 146. Again, wouldn't be surprised. I think that's off. I think that was a 15 with the first one.
96.
Not a 15 with the first one. Treble 20 with the first one, so it was on after one. Yeah, Congar was saying, whenever you see someone do bad math, just think that's an advantage. You know, you play the same on the poker table, and I'll have a bunch of baggish references vis-a-vis gambling. But it really is the same on the poker table. You know, you get bad beat by someone who like played a hand they really had no business playing, put money in when they really shouldn't have, and then drew out on you on the river. Listen, if you get that bad beat, you just got to say double 10 here for Jesse. Oh, we left on double 4. You just got to say not all the things I just said, but you got to say, yep, you know what, good hand. And hope that person comes back to the table every day, because law of large numbers, you're up there in those hands enough times against them, you will take that money. So as long as you're conscious of your odds, your pot odds, your implied odds, your reverse implied odds. I mean, don't get me started with the hashtag poker math. If you think darts math is a thing, ooh baby, let me tell you about poker math. I really don't want to though. Ooh, that's a bust there from Jesse on the second. First one well outside and low. The second one, just not even hardly corrected at all. Baby fish here for Pat. 60 for the bullseye from 110. Ain't going to happen. Now here you can go 18s from 90 with the third dart, and he does. Puts in a good effort at it too. Double 4 again here for Jesse. He needs to lift those darts up woefully low on both the darts last time. Not that time. At the heart of it vertically, not laterally. Too far inside now.
6.
16s or 12s here for repat. One more of them for tops. For a 3-1 lead.
Third dart.
Wow. Hello, clinical finishing. Flashes of toaster. It looks like Dave Weiland, except for 72, he went 725.40. I will admit the 725.40 is the sexy route for 72. No doubt about that. But hey, 16-16-40 is the clinical one, the textbook
81.
path. Good on Pat for finding it. Combination finishing, combination finishing. Oh, I have stats here. I can actually queue these bad boys up now. Yikes. Why don't we just go ahead and hide those again then?
45.
I mean, of course, that same nonsense comes through in the dart counts each leg. So why don't we just hide that as well?
28.
Nope. Congrau disagrees on the 72. He says 40-32 is the way to go. Okay. I agree. Oh, let's talk about Joey Soda. 80, right? And I've seen Steve Brown do this too. 80, you walk up with 3 darts. 80, you go tops on it. I mean, come on. Now again, I hate Joey Soda hit it. He went high tops for the 80.
41.
Like, Man, don't tell me to relax. Don't tell me. I mean, that was an instance of Joey Soda going out. So I guess for that example, you could say relax because he's out. Uh, Man, still,
135.
what? Just, man. Is that a champagne for Pat? No. Oh, hello. 60, 60, 15 in that order. Good stuff from him.
41.
I thought that the math-aware stuff at the beginning was going to be cute and fun to have on stream. I really, really did not expect it to be so triggery. Oh no. Oh, what?
132.
Wow. Pat with the 620s in consecutive visits. Looking for a fight here. The 140 would have left 170 for Jesse.
85.
They'll have to settle for the 85. How about the 113? Doesn't have to go, but should be set up. A 60 would be fantastic. Not a 1, though. Not what he wanted to do. So 70, 87? 77. 87 will be remaining under what sort of pressure?
83.
Oh, God. I think I missed this one. Matt Creston in the chat reminded me that DeSouza did go tops on Shanghai on the 120, which I missed. I've missed more than I care to admit in the UK Open action.
22.
Wow, missing every single big number there for Pat. It wasn't bad math there. It was just bad misses around, preventing him from getting a chance at a double. He will be forgiven, though, as the best Jesse can hope for is to leave a 61 after that one. That's not going to happen. So, I don't know, man. 15s or 25 for a start here? What are the other options from 65? I think that's it. I think it's 15s or 25. It was 25. 20 for tops now, I think, with that first start finding the 5. Good setup. Out of the way. Oh, just low on the third for Pat. Jesse now with a chance from the 114. I do like the 19 target here. Because if you miss to the left, you're at 107 and not 109, and you still have a chance with a 2-dart out.
28.
So Pat here for a spot in the championship needs double 10 to get to his first qTour final for a chance to be the first person not named Mojica to win one. Double 7 now.
6.
Well low, a chance for Jesse here. Couple 18s for the bullseye. 3 of them off the bat for double 16. Treble 14 for tops. So 65, 55 remaining here for Jesse. So 15 to set up tops for his return. Fantastic dart there. And the double 7 is no gimme for Pat. That is a nasty, nasty little bird.
56. No,
46 for Jesse
46.
there as he.
Yeah, 46. I know I left 40. I was just saying it.
Double 7 now. Matt Crescent asking in the chat if Adon lost last week. No, I think he was pushed to a last late decider by Neiman. It was all Neiman, and then Adon pulled it out in the end. If I recall correctly, you can go back and look at the results there. That double 2 not going for Pat. But yeah, feel free to check it out. It's on the league homepage. But I'm pretty sure it's been Adon. But let me know if it was, in fact, Neiman in the final last week.
No score.
Way high, and way higher for for Jesse on those 3. Will that be the Achilles heel, the critical misses that give Pat this match? Oof, not looking by that dart.
Second dart.
But looking by that dart.
Yeah,
So
good
there
game,
it
guys.
is. Into the championship he goes. It is Grismore
match.
over Hopper with a 4-1, decisive 4-1 victory there. Let's take a look at those. Wait, no, do I still not have these match summary stats up? Yeah. Well, this summary actually I think is right. Just these other stats aren't. So let's just get rid of all this. I think those are right. So, not a great performance from these players here, but enough for Pat to get through into the championship. We will have that one coming up for you all. Let's see where we are in the bracket. What are we looking at here? Okay, so they are done there in the top. Right, like I said earlier, it was Neiman over Dave. So I'll get these players queued up, and we will be back here in about 3 or 4 minutes time. Sit tight. Cheers. All right, there we go. So let's pause that. All right, bring it back. Ready to kick off the final of qTour number 5. Neiman Hasida, I was corrected in the chat. Thank you, Matt Cresson. Neiman did take down the qTour number 4 last week. So there has already been another champion, not Nemo Hika. I've forgotten about that already. Forgive me. No surprise to anyone, I'm sure. So here we go. qTour number 5. See standings implications, yada, yada, yada. So Repat definitely looking to get up into the top 4 here. So the participation in this match is already reflected in the standings. So all that's different here at the end of this match is that Eamon or Pat will have +2 more points on their docket here. We've got the scoreboards up here. Players, I believe, have already corked. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself on the call. Players, if you're ready, shoot them well. Game on.
Yeah, all the best, mate. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, man.
And
we'll see if I've done this right. Once again, always a question.
60.
Okay. Sounding good, looking good, feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? Darts.
33.
Darts. Let's see, it was a treble 3, a 5, and a 19 there from Pat to give him 33.
80.
Unlucky.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, 60 on the floor there for Neiman. Here, Pat saying unlucky.
$60.
Throwing good darts today, Pat. Let me bring up the matches here, and I should be able to tell you what he's done so far. Neiman, of course, we know has just been throwing lights out stuff.
55.
Absolute monster today. Threw like a mid 80s first 9 in his first match, I think. Not the first one, but the second one. So first match took 4-2 against the fireman, Duncan Elston. In that match, Neiman threw just below a 60 first 9 and a 55 overall average. But then his next match was pretty crazy against Dave Weiland, who himself was in fantastic form against me in the first round. Just relentless combination finishing that, I feel like I played fine and was just completely shut out of the match. Just nothing but respect for what he did there. So anyway, that was a good warm-up for Dave, but was just too late for him, I think. He threw almost a 60 average, the 59.64 overall average, 63 first 9, but ran up against Hasida, who was throwing 84 first 9, 67 overall average through 6 legs. 67 average through 6 legs in a 4-2 victory for Neiman there, defeat over Toaster Dave Weiland. So that's what's brought us here. So we'll see if Neiman is able to keep up those numbers, and 126 through 5 visits might
35.
be teasing yes. Couple of 19s, a bunch of 19s are the targets. Hashtag be math aware. Okay. Well, 126. So Neiman is generally math aware. I think he looked up, knew his opponent was at 303, and said, I don't need to go 19s. I don't need to hit 76 in the first 2 darts to set up a bullseye. I firmly believe that he was behaving math awaredly there, Neiman. Meanwhile, Pat, also math aware, knows that 7 19s would leave 170. Just unable to execute on it. So 81 for Neiman. Again, does not have to go a bullseye route, but will go 19s for the first shot to try to set up that double 12. Yep, good man. 62 remaining. No need to go 12 bullseye.
69.
Smart stuff there from Neiman. Meanwhile, Neha Shah in the private off-stream chat saying, "Come on, Neiman, get those points." So welcome to the secret chat, Neha, as always. And it's a secret chat that the likes of Matt Crescent have joined as he alerts me to my audio issues on the stream. Other secret chats, other players have joined to alert me to other audio issues on the stream. Neiman going outside on the double 6 for 12. Not all right. Not all right. Not all right. But also not under pressure.
29.
Pat still way outside of checkout range. After 8 visits to the Aki, not what he wants to see, especially in a final. Congrats, peace out. Good to see you as always.
Yeah, second down.
There he goes, Neiman.
I get that.
Not letting that go anymore off the rails. That was looking to be an absolute mess of a 12 on down. But in the end, just a hole to throw.
40.
I don't know if Pat is necessarily perceiving that that was a missed opportunity for a break. He certainly doesn't, I mean, practically speaking, it wasn't because he was so far behind. But with the dart counts there, Neiman definitely left that door open in the first leg for an opening break. But it's all water under the bridge here. Task at hand is just a hole to throw here for Pat.
$47.
Just blaze it for Neiman here. What can he do? Pretty much even with Pat through 3 fewer darts.
44.
So like I said, Neiman was the victor last week.
41.
The first player not named Mojica. So we have had 2 winners through 4 events so far. Will we have a third through 5? Or will it remain the Hasida Mojica show here in the Quarantine League?
9.
Well, 9 is not the show that Neiman wants to put on here.
$94.
$26.
A little bit of a slip here this leg. I'll pull up averages in a moment. We got some stats going on. But I don't think they're going to be particularly pretty, to be honest with you.
55.
So could have gotten a checkout range there with a ton 80. Would have left the 161 for Neiman. Ton will be good to get him back into this leg, but as it is, It is all Grismore with the darts. One more of them to leave a check. Oh, you know, just as Congraw leaves, of course, we see someone go 19s from, like, what was it? So it was 221, 40, 81. Go 19s from 81 to set up a 162, which is a bogey finish. Neha, if you're still watching, listening, the 162 is a finish that cannot be hit in 3 darts. 164, yes. 161, yes. 167, yes. 163, niet. 9. No. That was Dothraki, that last one. Is no the only word that you know? No. Remember when we cared about that show? Now you move down to the 19s. Good boy, Neiman.
97.
Finds the trouble for the effort. Without it, though, would have still left a 160 finish. The hero we need, but we don't deserve. Well, if it was Jesse Hopper, it would have been 57 tops on that 137. As it is, I think it's a 21 scored. 1, 2, 2, 18s or the 25. 18s with the bullseye for Neiman here. To hashtag BeMathAware. If you throw it in the 60s, I will be irate. I think that might be 12 to leave 110. It could be a 60-50 opportunity. It is. Oh, a little bit high. 90 remaining. Back to the trouble. 18. A little bit high. 72 is going to be left there. So 116 here for Pat for a hold to throw in what has been a slightly slower match in the throw pacing as well as the scoring here. I think that might leave tops. No, is that a treble 7? I think it's a treble 7. I think it's 40 instead of 76 scored there with those first two. Oh, so unfortunate for Pat. 16s here for Neiman now for a break. To get, I wouldn't call it momentum yet in this match, but to get some movement, I don't know. Double 12 is the target here. 48 scored with the first start. Good marker, good dart. Can he use it well inside? Hear him laughing at that throw. Rob T joining us in the chat. Welcome again, saying it's always fun watching you guys throw quality darts. Well, I didn't have a good time watching Toaster throw quality darts against me earlier. Thank you. Is that 51? No, is that 3 scored? I think that's 72 remaining. Double 18 is my favorite. I don't know what we're doing now.
No score.
Yeah, I think that was a 79 scored. I think it was a 17 or a treble 3, a 19, and then a treble. Single 3, treble 19, and then a 6. Some shit went down. Something happened. Double 6 again. Neiman's nemesis, leaving it inside. Double 3. I think he's gonna attack it. Wow.
Second dart.
I don't know if you caught that little flutter. I wish I had like a rewind thing here. Would have loved to have rewound and slowed down Neiman's double 3 going in there. Threw it into the wire, into that bottom wire, and it just kicked in enough to slide in there and catch enough sizzle to stay in. Man, what a click of a target there on that double 3, but finding it nonetheless for Neiman. Up break here now, starting off with a ton with the darts. Looking to take his second qTour title here. And if Neiman's board doesn't self-correct in a minute, I'll recrop that bad boy, but I think it will flutter back into focus for us. And of course, he's just aiming at 20s and 19s here, so not like we're going to miss any doubles with this framing.
65.
So in other news, new additions coming to the City League Darts set. Our little studio set here.
28.
Gonna have some fresh framing. Got some new little gear, new little swag, courtesy of some of the Austin Darts community. So very excited for that.
85.
Good shot.
Looks like 4 19s there and 3 3s for Pat to get down to 348, which will leave him ineligible for a finish.
40.
Not like Neiman's doing any better on the math himself. So we'll see if that 268 leads to a math aware opportunity. Meanwhile, it's repat for a no math aware and just not you missing big numbers. Oh no. Is this
45.
Oh, it is 45. I thought it was going to be 17 for a second. Okay, I guess a couple 19s and a 7 there. Yeah. Anyway, Neiman not math aware. Yeah, you hit the treble. Wrong treble, bro. Wrong treble. If you reverse your order, 18 first start, 20, 60, you're on a finish. Bad Neiman.
123.
Yeah.
Well, good job there. 3 19s, 3 19s, 3 3s there for Pat. So, tie ball game here. Through 5 visits. Who's going to apply the most pressure? Wow. Setting up 80 there for his return. At the moment, it's looking like that answer is going to be Neiman with the pressure application. But can Pat throw in a ton of his own here? Now it's going to be 2 trebles to equalize it. And now it's advantage Hasida. And Pat might still be struggling for a check down. All right, well, so a 1 or a 5 there with that third dart would have left Pat on a bogey. The 60, though, does not. And it does apply a little pressure to this 80, which I should recrop for here. 1 more of those 20s to leave double 20. Tops is the ask. Double 20 just above those 2. Can he find the space above them? No. A little bit too high. Can't do that lob and fade down into it. 110 for Pat. Will he go 19s or will he go 20s here? 19s affords you a miss into the 3. 20s affords you no margin of error. Exhibit A. Wow, well, leaves 40. Love the 25-40 setup for Pat. Goodness gracious. Okay, Neiman for the 40, but I sort of want Pat to have a look at it.
Yeah, check.
Oh! Neiman says no. Says no to me. Says no to Pat. Says no to you, the people. Wow. I mean, no surprise there that Neiman takes the 40. But dang, you wanted to see Pat have a look at that 40 himself. And if you didn't, then do me a favor and just close your video window, because we don't want you here.
Ah, 1-1.
I just got a message from DeGrubs in one of the other private chats saying he's sorry he slept right through this, napped on through the qTour. Hey, listen, the point of qTour is that you can nap right through it. You can even register for it and nap right through it. We just won't check you in. We just won't add you to the bracket. Costs you nothing.
140.
Listen, you missed today? Fine. 5 down, 17 of these to go. Sundays at noon, twice a month. Noon Central, 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. But also that'll change when daylight savings times happen. We have our stuff. They have their, I don't know, time zones. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. But the point is, 17 more of these left to go. Play what you can. Play what you want. The whole name of the game here is convenience. That's what we're about for the qTour. Come fight it up when it works. When it doesn't, no worries. We've had a few folks had to cut out last minute. Thought they were going to be free, got called into work. Last second stuff, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't care. If you don't know until 5 minutes before the tournament that you're able to play, as long as you got your qTour, as long as you've got your tour card, as long as you're on Slack, as long as we know who you are, just register on your homepage. 5 minutes before, 3 minutes before, doesn't matter. We'll get you in here. Oh no! Bogey there for Neiman. The right decision. Wanted to go to the 19s to set up the 140. As it is, fortunate to stay on a finish there with the 156. For a second, I thought it was going to be left on a 166. I was 10 off, obviously. So Rob, confirming I said twice a month, not weekly anymore. So it's never. So the plan has always been 22 qTours for the first 11 months of the year, 2 a month, and then a championship sometime in December. Some of the consecutiveness has just been a factor of like me pushing stuff back for different reasons. Are we on double 18 here for the 156? I don't think so. I think it's 80. I think it leaves 76. I think it's still. Oh no! It was on for Neiman.
130.
I was wrong. I thought one of those was low. Wow, great.
No, 128.
Right.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, Neiman just, I kind of was there with him thinking that the double four was a treble four, just with the math. So the 128 looks, yeah, there we go. Thought we had earlier, maybe just a little refresh with the connection come back down to him. Anyway, Neiman will be back for the Mensor. So for a 4-0 sweep here in the championship, the Mensor, double 14. For a 16 darter. Haven't done match stats in a while. Not going to do them now. Actually, maybe we'll do them now. Yep, they won't get in our way. Wow. Whew. Double 7. Down at about 7 o'clock. Ooh, might just bust it. Might just throw into the 7, 16, 8, 11, 14 wedge. Yes, he does. Wants to send himself on back to 28. Meanwhile, Pat, 140. And here's how Neiman's done it. Here's how he's gotten those three. 26 darts, 29 darts, 22 darts. And the 28 will be on the table again. Double 14 here for 19 darter. Would have liked to have done it in fewer. Should have done it in fewer. $20. 21. Building a wall there.
Let's go.
Mr. Gorbachev. All right, Pat, 13 for tops here. To get a leg on the board, push this to a fifth leg, potentially further as well. $21 leaves. Double 16 is a bit outside. Again, the Mensur for Neiman. Again, outside. Again, also a good marker. Again, unused.
Now let's go.
Mr. Gorbachev again. Double 16 for Pat to get on the board. What's it gonna be? I don't think that's blocking. I think that might be a double 8 or outside. I think it's double 8. And he... Yes! It's outside. It's double 8. It's double 8
Good job.
for the exhibition finish for Pat on the board. 3-1. Advantage still remains with Neiman. But maybe the momentum with Pat. We'll see. So many missed doubles there for that leg for Neiman. He has got to be fuming. He cannot be happy about that rounding out of that leg. So many missed opportunities for the match.
121.
Certainly feeling confident. Got to feel like he's the better player in this match here. I will pull up the stats again. I mean, pretty unquestionably superior. But my goodness, just the doubling.
43.
Just that doubling there, getting the better of him. That's the explanation between the disparity between the first 9 and the overall average. Scoring is there. The doubling is hit or miss. A violent bounce out there for Neiman. And I don't want to, but I have to step away for 1 second, and hopefully Neiman doesn't go 180, 160.
One eighty.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
$53.
What is it?
Oh my God, he went 140, didn't he? I mean, he went 180. Did he go 180? I need to look it up right now. Did he just go 180 on me? Oh my God, he just did go 180. I came back and saw 160, and I saw something in like the 20 and the treble 1. I was like, oh my gosh, Neiman, I will never, ever forgive you if you take out 340 and 6 darts when I go to the bathroom. I think it's 98 remaining. Treble 20 for double 19. Not going to go. Treble 18 for double 12 for the setup. Yeah, 60 remaining in the end. So 302 for Pat here. Again, 18s or 25s. Should be the target. Won't be the target. Oh, my goodness. Neiman. Whew. Give me a little heart palpitation there, baby. All right, here we go. 24 tops for his second consecutive qTour title. Ooh, almost a boss, but not. Double 20.
Yeah.
Wow, there it is. 17 darter.
Good job.
Neiman Hasida through the door. Fantastic stuff for him.
Thank you very much. It was
Once again, there we go. We see it. I got to cut this this audio. All right. Well, there we go. Fantastic stuff once again. Let's let me actually see if I can get the real numbers here. I do think that is real stuff indeed. Wow, look at that. The 63 average, almost an 80 again. Again, in the semifinal against Dave Weiland, Neiman threw an 85 first 9. Not too shabby here with this championship performance either. My goodness, not quite the power scoring that he had against the Toaster there in the semifinal, but just certainly plenty of fantastic scoring. And it were it not for all those double misses around the kind of early and middle parts of it, those averages could easily be 5 or 10 higher than they already are. Awesome stuff. Again, thank you all as always for tuning in. Thanks to the players for jumping in and mixing it up with us. I had a good time, even though I got my butt whooped by Dave Weiland, who was throwing some absolutely lights out finishing. Massive congratulations to him. Yeah, just, I don't know, just a fantastic qTour again. qTour number 6 is always coming up in like 2 weeks, I think now. If you want to get involved, cityleaguedarts.com. You've seen it on the bottom of the screen. Yep. Right there. There it is, cityleaguedarts.com. Holler at us, get involved, sign up, join qTour. qTour is free. More prizes getting announced every few weeks or so. Love to see you next time. Until then, Lasercat out. Cheers. Music time. Where's the music? Where's the Spotify? Yeah, that fresh new rights-free music for you. Enjoy. Oh. Unsa.